Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. 90 Day Fiancé, 10 surprising couples that split up in 2024, the real reasons why they broke up and current love life updates. The 90 Day Fiancé universe has seen quite a few splits this year, including some major couples breaking up. While the show is all about love and relationship building, there are a fair number of splits that take place before and after the couples even start their K1 journey. With new spin-offs being added every other year, these days there are 90 Day Fiancé couples where both halves are American. In that case, they can't even blame their different cultures and traditions for their splits. In 2024, the 90 Day Fiancé franchise celebrated the union of plenty of pairs. Multiple couples got married, got engaged, or even had babies. It was a year of celebrations for quite a few pairs. However, it also brought bad news for the 90 Day Fiancé couples that parted ways for good. It remains to be seen if 2025 will be the year that these heartbroken cast members find a love that lasts or makes their new relationships work. Rain and Chidi's feud has resulted in them being uninvited from the Before the 90 Days Season 7 tell-all. Rain, from New Mexico, met a Nigerian man, Chidi, over 5 years ago online and sent him a friend request without knowing he was blind. They met in person when Rain flew to Lagos, and Chidi claimed that they had broken up for 3 years, with Rain contacting him after Chidi signed up for the show. Rain and Chidi had differences of opinion because he refused to sleep with her. Rain suspected Chidi was being brainwashed by his sister. Rain expected Chidi to choose her over his sister who he lived with. While the show went on air, Rain and Chidi took to social media to make some explosive claims about each other. Chidi claimed Rain mentioned unsettling topics, including aliens, vampires, and cannibals, after which he decided not to sleep with her. She recently accused Chidi of scamming fans by launching a GoFundMe to raise money to treat his blindness, which is incurable. Gino and Jasmine's last appearance in the franchise together has got to be 90 Day, The Last Resort Season 2, filmed in March-April 2024. It will probably be where they finally decide to go their separate ways, because both are rumored to have filmed 90 Day, The Single Life with their new partners. Jasmine started seeing a man named Matt Brownies in Michigan after meeting him at her gym. Gino had no idea about it, as even on Last Resort, Jasmine claimed Matt was her friend. Gino supposedly kicked Jasmine out for cheating on it. Gino is also dating a woman named Kelly and posts cryptic stories of his dates with her on his Instagram. Gino and Jasmine are too careful not to spoil their storylines. Even though they were unhappy in their marriage, their split does come as a surprise to their ardent fans, who watched Gino and Jasmine get back together after splitting more than once. Sophie and Rob are sailing in the same boat as Gino and Jasmine. Rob and Sophie started romancing on Instagram DMs after she saw his profile on a page for mixed-race models. Sophie and Rob even lived in Los Angeles and Mexico together before she moved to the US for good on a K1 visa and found Rob's living conditions uncomfortable. Sophie was also aware that Rob had had an online affair and still married him, only to keep taunting him about the incident for months to come. They split way back in May 2023 but decided to give therapy a try on 90 Day Fiancé's The Last Resort Season 2, filmed in March-April 2024, where they seem to have finally parted ways. Sophie and Rob don't seem to have divorced yet, but there are rumors he met CO star Jennifer Terrazona on a different spin-off and is dating her now. Meanwhile, Sophie, who was linked to Bachelorette's Chad Johnson, seems to be single. Christian's body language towards Cleo when he was living with her in London showed he was not yet ready to date a trans woman. He also openly flirted with other women while he was with her, yet he proposed to Cleo at the tell-all to everyone's surprise. Cleo had even flown to Minnesota to spend time with Christian and his family before the reunion was filmed. However, Cleo and Christian split a short time after the tell-all. Cleo claimed they could not deal with the complexities of a long-distance relationship while on such a public scale in October 2023. By December 2024, Cleo and Christian were back together. Cleo made it look like it was a new man thanks to Christian's recent makeover, but even this time, they were not meant to last. Cleo had started flaunting her ring on Instagram, confirming their engagement. Still, by February 2024, Cleo, who had an intense couple of months when she experienced some transphobia in real life, said that Christian told her he felt trapped and also suggested they could make things work if they were in an open relationship. Statler and Dempsey were not on the same page when it came to discussing kids. They were moving too fast, with Statler wanting to leave her US life behind and live in the UK without even telling Dempsey about her plans. Statler and Dempsey were together during the 90-day Fiancé, before the 90 Days Season 6 tell-all. They spoke about going on a Euro trip, which they did, and it lasted for over a year. Statler and Dempsey were together even after they were done filming 90 Day Fiancé, The Other Way Season 6. They celebrated Dempsey's birthday in Thailand in February 2024. Unfortunately, Statler spoiled her storyline right before The Other Way Season 6 premiere by accusing her ex Dempsey of having an affair. She called Dempsey a scammer and claimed that Dempsey left her with the payments to make on the camper van, so Statler couldn't afford her own rent. Statler and Dempsey couldn't discuss their split on the tell-all because Statler couldn't attend the reunion due to her differences with the franchise. Although it seems like it happened a lifetime ago, Angela and Michael split in February this year. Michael waited for years for his spousal visa to be approved following his K-1 visa rejection. Michael got his interview location to the Ivory Coast because it had faster processing times, allowing him to get his visa sooner to join Angela in the US. Michael's research was spot on since he made it to America right in time for Christmas 2023. Angela had started suspecting that Michael was hiding something. Angela found out Michael was an admin to a WhatsApp group named Paradise Men, and he also had a piggy bank created for a rainy day. Michael used these things to his benefit when he ran away from Angela's house in February, just 2 months after living with her in Georgia. Michael currently lives in Houston, Texas, while Angela has filed an annulment case and wants him deported. Both Michael and Angela appear to be single at present. Indian man TJ had appeared in Kimberly's dream before she even met him in person. Kimberly moved to India to marry TJ, but she could never get along with his family. Kimberly refused to accept the traditional norms of the household. She disrespected TJ's brother and mom. Her spirit guides may have led her to her dream man, but Kimberly didn't want any of the roles and responsibilities of a traditional Indian daughter-in-law. Kimberly was homesick and depressed in India. She left for the US, signaling the end of their marriage. However, TJ flew to Alabama to live with Kimberly. Once TJ returned to India, it was Kimberly's turn to fly to his country in September 2022. However, the couple sparked split rumors when TJ shared a photograph showing a dirty floor covered by several ripped pictures of him and Kimberly, a broom, and what looked like a hose. He wrote, "Bye forever. You always hate this. Finally, you showed and tore everything apart," in his caption via Shabuti. Kimberly confirmed the split in an Instagram live. In November 2024, TJ hinted at the presence of a new lover in his life. Kara met the much younger Guillermo when she was visiting the Dominican Republic for work. She fell for his charm and continued dating him despite the age gap. Kara brought Guillermo to the US on a K-1 visa but was controlling his spending, which Guillermo took offense to. Her ex-boyfriend told Guillermo that Kara had cheated on him. Cara and Guillermo's issues were still nothing compared to the other couples in their season. They could have been called boring because of the lack of drama too. However, Cara and Guillermo are also not together anymore. The last video that Cara has of herself with Guillermo on her page is from February 2024. Guillermo seems to have moved out of their home and the couple appears to be co-parenting. Cara didn't have Guillermo with her when she celebrated Christmas and Thanksgiving this year. However, the couple is not ready to confirm the split yet. Perhaps they will be seen in a new spin-off in 2025 addressing their marriage troubles. Colt's relationships with Larissa Lima and Jess Caroline failed for various reasons. Colt and Larissa accused each other of domestic violence while he cheated on Jess with multiple women, including Vanessa. He was friends with benefits with Vanessa but wanted to be more. When Vanessa finally agreed to marry Colt, he did it without informing his mother, Debbie Johnson, who he shared a home with. Debbie found out Colt had eloped on a tell-all episode. Colt and Vanessa briefly separated during their marriage and even went through a miscarriage. Colt and Vanessa were filming 90 Day Fiancé spin-off 90 Day, the last resort in December 2022 when Colt broke his leg. Vanessa stayed by his side while Colt recovered. Colt and Vanessa separated by March 2024. She said they had drifted apart and didn't feel like she loved him anymore. There were rumors that Colt was on dating apps while he was married to Vanessa. As of December 2024, Vanessa has introduced her new boyfriend while Colt, who briefly dated CO star Courtney Reardance after another life-threatening incident, seems to be in Brazil dating a woman named Diana. 90 Day Fiancé, 10 surprising couples that split up in 2024, the real reasons why they broke up and current love life updates. The world of 90 Day Fiancé has never been shy of drama, suspense, and unexpected twists, with couples from all over the globe finding love, navigating cultural differences, and sometimes, sadly, parting ways. The year 2024 has proven to be no exception, as numerous couples from different seasons have decided to go their separate ways, leaving fans shocked, heartbroken, and curious about what really went wrong. Here's a look at 10 couples that broke up in 2024, exploring the real reasons behind their splits and where they are now in their love lives. 1. Jovi and Yara. Jovi and Yara's relationship, one that started on 90 Day Fiancé's 8th season, seemed like a fairy tale at first. The Louisiana native and Ukrainian beauty had their ups and downs, with Jovi's partying habits often clashing with Yara's desire for a more settled life. However, their breakup in 2024 shocked many, as they had been through so much together, including the birth of their daughter, Mila. The split was attributed to long-standing communication issues and differing priorities regarding family and career. While Yara moved back to Europe to focus on her beauty brand, Jovi has been seen dating a new woman, trying to find stability in his personal life. Despite the breakup, they remain civil for the sake of their daughter. 2. Angela and Michael. Arguably one of the most dramatic couples in 90 Day Fiancé history, Angela and Michael's tumultuous relationship has seen more highs and lows than most. The couple, who were married for several years, called it quits in early 2024 after a heated argument over Angela's demands for a visa to bring Michael to the US permanently. Angela's controversial decisions, including weight loss surgeries and her ongoing distrust of Michael, finally pushed him to the edge. Michael, now living in Nigeria, has found new love with a woman who shares his values and respects his autonomy. Angela, on the other hand, has been focusing on herself, embracing a solo journey of self-discovery and confidence. 3. Ed and Liz. Despite Ed's reputation as Big Ed and Liz's attempt to keep things together, their relationship could only last so long. After getting engaged and briefly breaking up during the 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After season, Ed and Liz's 2024 split was a shock to many. The pair struggled with Ed's insecurities and manipulative tendencies, which strained their relationship. After their breakup, Liz began exploring her passions for modeling and has even been spotted with a new man. Ed, meanwhile, continues to pursue social media fame but remains single, often sharing cryptic posts about his love life. For Kenny and Armando. Kenny and Armando's split in 2024 came as a surprise, especially since they were one of the franchise's most beloved LGBTQ couples. Their love story broke barriers, but as time went on, their differences in lifestyle and goals became apparent. While Kenny wanted to live a quiet life in Mexico with their daughter, Armando's aspirations for a career in the entertainment industry began to pull him in a different direction. The breakup was amicable, and both men have since moved on. Armando is now focused on expanding his career, and Kenny has been spending time with friends and family in the US. 5. Kalani and Asuelu. Kalani and Asuelu's relationship was already on rocky ground by the end of 90 Day Fiancé, Happily Ever After, but their 2024 breakup still shocked many fans. Asuelu's immaturity and refusal to take responsibility for his actions, combined with Kalani's growing frustration, eventually led to their separation. Kalani is now co-parenting their 2 children while focusing on her career. Asuelu, meanwhile, has been in the news for a new relationship with a woman he met on social media, though it's unclear how serious things are between them. 6. Summit and Jenny. Jenny and Summit's love story has been a long and difficult one, but their separation in 2024 was unexpected for many fans who had been rooting for them to finally settle down. Despite years of overcoming obstacles, Summit's family's opposition to their marriage and their financial struggles eventually took a toll on their relationship. Jenny, who had moved to India to be with Summit, returned to the US after the breakup. She's been keeping a low profile on social media, focusing on her health and spending time with her daughters. Summit, on the other hand, has been dating a younger woman from India and has been spending time with her family. 7. Stephanie and Harris. Stephanie, the beauty entrepreneur from Michigan, and her much younger fiancé Harris's dramatic relationship ended in 2024 after several breakups and reconciliations. The pair's troubles began long before their 90-day journey started, but the cracks truly began to show when Harris's secretive behavior and emotional distance became too much for Stephanie to handle. She's since focused on her business ventures and is enjoying a more private life. Harris, still living in Belize, has been linked to several women since the breakup, but it remains to be seen if any of those relationships will stick. 8. Tanya and Sinjin. Tanya and Sinjin's relationship was filled with tension and emotional ups and downs. Their 2024 breakup, which followed a year of struggles and misunderstandings, was largely due to their differing visions for the future. Tanya's desire to settle down in the US and pursue a career in herbalism conflicted with Sinjin's dreams of a more carefree, nomadic life. Since their split, Tanya has been seen traveling abroad and deepening her interest in spiritual healing. Sinjin, meanwhile, has been in a new relationship with a woman he met while traveling, and the two seem to be enjoying a much more balanced connection. 9. Rebecca and Zeid. Rebecca and Zeid's relationship was full of passion but also challenges related to cultural differences, financial issues, and their age gap. In 2024, the couple announced their split after years of ups and downs. The final straw appeared to be Zeid's struggle to find stable work in the US and Rebecca's concerns about his level of commitment. Since their breakup, Zeid has been seen spending time with friends in Tunisia, and Rebecca has focused on her career as a photographer and a content creator. Both are reportedly happy and focused on their personal growth. 10. Brittany and Yazan. Brittany and Yazan's controversial relationship took another shocking turn when they broke up in 2024. Their issues with cultural clashes, Yazan's family, and Brittany's hesitancy to fully embrace the traditional aspects of Yazan's culture finally led to their split. Brittany has since been outspoken about the toxic aspects of the relationship and is now focusing on her career in real estate and social media. Yazan has returned to his roots in Jordan and is reportedly dating someone new, although his social media posts suggest he is still dealing with emotional fallout from the breakup. 2024 has been a year of shocking separations in the 90-Day Fiancé universe. While some couples found happiness and growth apart, others have taken time to heal and reflect on the lessons learned from their relationships. Though these splits were unexpected, many of the stars are finding new paths in life, whether that be through new romantic connections, personal growth, or professional achievements. Fans may mourn the loss of these couples, but the love stories and drama of 90 Day Fiancé continue to captivate audiences around the world.